Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this tutorial, I'll be showing you how to draft a basic bodice using a pattern paper. Without much explanations, let's just dive into it at once. Using my tape, I'm going to take my horizontal measurements first, then I'll head on to taking my vertical measurements. I went ahead to place my tape on the tip of my pattern paper, and I'll be taking my shoulder to bust point, my shoulder to under bust, my shoulder to half length, and also I'll be using the remaining parts for the length of the blouse. I went ahead to mark the same thing on the other side so I could make a straight line. After marking my points, I went ahead to make a straight line across, just as you see me doing. So after that, I went over to the top to take my shoulder measurements and also my neck measurement. My shoulder measurement divided into two. I went ahead to take the same measurements on my bust point as well. Then I came back to the top to take my neck measurement. I took 3 inches for the neck width. Then I came to the tip of my shoulder and I marked 1 inch for my shoulder slope. Then I connected the dots together using a straight rule. After that, I connected my 2 dots from my shoulder tip slope to my bust point. And then I went over to my neck depth. I took 3 inches, but you could make yours deeper if you want to. But in this case, I'm using 3 inches. Then I went ahead to connect the 2 dots using my curved rule, just as you see me doing. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is to determine my armhole. I divided my armhole, which is 14 into 2, gave me 7. I made a point there, and that will be my chest line. So after making a straight line across, I went ahead to label my lines. That's my chest line, my bust point, my under bust, my waistline, and the blouse length. So the next thing I'm going to do is to divide my armhole length into 2 and make a mark there, just as you see me doing. After making the mark, I will go in by half an inch from the mark I just made. So the next thing I went ahead to do was to divide my bust measurement into 4, and I made a mark there also. After making the mark, I went on to using my curve rule to join the 3 points together, just as you see me doing in the video. So the next thing I did was to go ahead to take that measurement, which is my bust point. My bust point here is 3.5. So I went on to take that on my this is basically all for the front piece. The next thing I'm going to do is to cut it out and then we move over to the back piece. I'll go ahead to label it as my front piece while I prepare to do the back piece. So for my back piece, everything is basically the same except from the neckline, the neck depth, that intake, the armhole, and the zipper allowance. Every other thing is basically the same. So just watch as I repeat the same process as I did for the front. So that's it, guys. If you think this video was helpful to you, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, share the video, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you. Bye, guys.